Now prepare your ears because I'm probably coming in a lot louder than the actual song did. And I wasn't ready for that. Oh well. Alright. Put that last message in there. Pop this open in here. Alright, so, one thing I just did, I upped the bitrate by, like, a lot. Because I realized that was a problem with streaming some of these games here, is that the bitrate was not great. So the quality wasn't really spectacular, especially when it's trying to run as smooth as it should be. So, hopefully this will help run the stream and game and such. Hopefully the game will just look like it's running a lot better with this going. With the bitrate being upped by several bits. Oh, there is something I did forget to do though. And I'm more than glad I just now realized that. There we go. Right, we were on this one. We were on this one because we were still on the ship here. Yeah, the dangerous ship here, where we were all about to die. Some things are a bit scary sometimes. Yep, I think we're good. All right, so let's get out of here and actually start this whole stream up. Up, down, Sup goes up, sup goes down, sup goes up into the ship. Sup goes up to the surface. No, game. I hate the controls being up was down and down is up. I hate that so much still. Okay, so as we were trying to get started here, hey there, people of the internet world. Kibatu JCG gamers here, charging with joy, and yeah, I'm in a submarine. Look at me go. Look at me go. Look at me do my dance. Look at the dance. Doing the dance. You gotta dance. You gotta use your hips when you dance. Use those hips. Sway those hips. Squat those thrusts. I don't know. Alright. There we go. Alright, so what did we do last time? Last time we did a lot of side questing stuff, including going down and getting the big materia and exploring the ship and getting some neat stuff. For example, the high wind here, which I can't really use for now, but it's there. You got this. You got the sprinter with the AAA AP, which I may use to start leveling up like certain materia later, but that's like for later. I don't need this right now anymore. No, I don't need this anymore. I don't need this right now, so I'll just give you. What can I give you? Let's give you the tough ring. Because who cares about that? Alright. So we did a lot of things. We got the big huge materia from undersea. We got the submarine, so the submarine minigame is open up. I know we still need to do that later. We paid a visit to the cave to know about Lucrezia and whatever, but we can't do anything about that anymore. So today is more side questing with Chocobos. We're gonna do a lot of Chocobo stuff here, people. We're strap in. We're ready for this because it's gonna be a while. Alright, so first thing is first, I need to get some stables. Because I have no room to put these Chocobos in I'm gonna get. And I need at least 6 stables. So, what does this world come to? Stars falling, people asking for Chocobos, what's next? Just happen to be in luck. It just so happens that we aren't taking care of any Chocobos for anyone else. How convenient. It's like you guys were waiting for somebody to come in and take care of Chocobos. Take care of my Chocobos. So, he can rent up to 6 stables. Blah, 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 blah. I can explain all this in a minute. I need to rent all 6 stables. Thankfully, I have at least 70,000 gil, so I can do this. So yeah, we need to rent all 6 stables here, first and foremost. Da 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 la 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 la. I love the music, it can be nice to just listen to. That's 5, one more. There, 6 stables. Alright, so quick note of this here. We're going to go catch chocobos here, and when we catch chocobos, they're going to be out in this pen out here. This pen out here, but like for wild chocobos, whatever. Once you do that, though, when you catch a chocobo, you can come in here, put them in the stables here, and that's when we actually get started on this whole side questing crap. I just need to make sure I got some things here. So, hold on. I need to run out that way. So let's see, carob nut. There we go. So yeah, I got 3 carob nuts, which is what I need. And then set the bottom movement. Well, I thought it was alphabetical. I guess not. It looks alphabetical. It almost is alphabetical. I know I have it. Okay, hold on. I know it's here. Type. Potions. Yeah, there we go. That lines them up a lot better. There we go. Zayon nuts. 3? How did I get 3? Whatever. I just needed just 1. I needed just 1, so we're fine with that. Now I need greens. I need a lot of greens here. You don't have a lot of greens. No, you don't even have the right ones. Well, I mean, I can use, like, mimic greens to keep the chocobo here, but that's not what I need. I need a lot more money, actually. We just mastered that all materia. I can sell for a lot. I'm gonna get a lot more alls anyway, so... 1, 2, 3, 4... That is 1,400,000 gil. Sure thing. Sure thing. I'm gonna need that money. Because where we're going is... Well... We've already been here once before, but, we need some greens, and we need a lot of them. At least enough to get by. Take to the skies, high wind, and land in the grassy plains. Because you can't land in snow for some reason. We've already been here, we talked to this... Oh, wait. No, we haven't been here before. Green Chocobo! Hi, how you doing? Talk to the Green Chocobo, get this. It is the... Third enemy skill materia? Because there's 1, there's 2... Yeah, and that's the 3rd one. So yeah, there you go. There's our 3rd enemy skill. And if you really want to, you can go and learn all those skills, whatever. But boy, howdy, going back to all those things to learn those skills. I mean, it's worth it because you learn some nice skills, whatever. But geez, that takes a while. How you doing, little chocobo? You're so cute. And this guy. Who are you? I can't remember. No one should forget that. Ever. So, the chocobo here. What about the chocobo? So, this guy here. It takes a lot of time, but if you're willing to go out, fight a little bit, maybe get a few battles, come back, he'll start remembering things. And piece by piece, he tells you how to get to what we're going to get to, which is the gold chocobo, which is a chain of events. But thankfully, I looked it up and managed to figure out how to do it. So the first thing we need are some Silkus greens. We only need, say, 30? But I'm going to get 50. 50 Silkus greens. And then just 10 or so Regan greens. Just to get us started here. So yeah, this guy knows how to make a green chocobo. Green chocobo, so I want a green chocobo. I want a green chocobo! I want my green chocobo to do fantastic things like you, to spit out an enemy skill materia. Can you spit out another one for me? I would love to have another enemy skill materia. Learn all the enemy skills and whatever to get. I can't do anything. Okay. Calm me down for a second here. So yeah, this area here this is the only way to get to this area. You can't get to it any other way, except for a certain method that, let's be honest, if you use that method, you're kind of breaking the game anyway. So, man. That's like we're going out of sequence here if you do it the map method. So, let's see here. So now we need to start actually catching some chocobos. Now, there's chocobos I want to get. Chocobos I really want to get. Where are they? I think they're down in Medell. So we gotta go down to Medell. How you doing, Blade? Fancy meeting you here. So, catching chocobos here. We're first starting off the trip to Medell here. And while we can go inside and shop or whatever, we need to catch chocobos here. So, I need to put on the chocobo lore, which is actually not far from leveling up. In fact, I wonder how fast it can level up. Like, what's the point in leveling it up, actually? That's my question. Like, what would be the point? That's my question. But yes, we're finding some chocobos here. Just walk around the tracks and you'll find a chocobo with that sweet jazz music playing. Oh, and a good one right off the bat here. Oh, jeez. Jeez, the bits. I love you the bits, lady. Jeez. Okay. Wow. Well, that sucks. Man, I need to put those greens at the freaking top. I need to put those greens at the very top because that sucked. Ooh, he crit the one. Okay, so let me do this again. Hold on. Ooh. Sweet. Nice. Nice stuff here. Well, we got some HP MP plus now. Cool. Alright. I really don't need Ultima right now. I want to keep leveling this up here. I guess well, I don't really need Elemental, do I? I don't think so. Oh well. I'll put on an HP, and I'll get rid of Ultima for MP. Just to get us started here. Okay, now, another thing. Custom. Whee! You guys! Can I just do this? Hold on. There. Alright, so, what do I not really need? Hypers or tranquilizers? I don't need those. And where's hyper? Alright. So I'm gonna put this at the top. There we go. Okay. So let's try it again. That was the chocobo I was looking for too. That sucks. Yeah, well. Alright, so let's try that again. It might have helped actually if I put myself on the weights instead of the active, like, turn per order or whatever. But that's switching hairs, whatever. Level 2 computers. Is that a counter? Whatever, he's dead. He's dead, Jim. Or he's dead, Sid. He's dead, Sid. That's so much skill now. Alright, so for this, the chocobo that we're looking for is we have to fight we have to capture the chocobo when we run into it with those bug creatures that we just killed a minute ago. Which... nope, that's not it. That's not it. So, we don't want to capture this one here. We might end up doing that anyway, though. Go on. Run away. Run away. Be a scared little chocobo. Be a scared little chocobo. Be a scared little chocobo. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, we don't want to capture that one. Because it won't be the right type of chocobo we're trying to capture. This would be good for getting experience here. Chocobo lower, with up. Hey! It's actually really good for grinding out AP as well. So that's nice. So just keep running around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in... Ooh. Oh, this is a big good idea, actually. Aqualung. If anything, Sid can still get some kills in to get his level 3 limit break. So yeah, that would be a good thing, too. Just now thinking that. Contain level up. Yay! How can you tell which chocobo is good or bad? Mostly, unless you look it up, you don't really know. Certain chocobos, when they hang out with certain monsters, they're always the same. Like, there's another chocobo that we're gonna catch later that, will be like a really good chocobo that we really need for the last step. But, for the battle, the one we're looking at here, this is the one we want here. Now we want to feed it some greens so that it'll stay put. And then we just want to get rid of these guys here. So now Chocobo is distracted for like, say, 2 turns or so. And then we just stab the guy and just beat him up. And there we go. Caught a Chocobo. But yes, it's mainly trial and error if you're doing it by yourself. Nice. It's mainly trial and error by yourself, but I'll explain that in just a minute here. Alright, so we got a Chocobo. Yay! Look at me go! Look at him! Look at him go spinny! Look at him go spinny! Alright, so we're gonna send this down to the stables here. See you back home! Now we need to catch another one. So that we can get started on this. But yes, it's mainly trial and error when you do it by yourself, but when you turn in chocobos, like when they have certain enemies around them, they'll be ranked certain ranks. So that one is a great chocobo, right? Specifically a great chocobo. Boy, Sid, you're taking a beating. Comic-Con nuggets. Nugget, biscuit, nugget, and biscuit. You know what? That's gonna be a good idea. Actually, I'm gonna name one nugget. I'm gonna name the other one biscuit. Nugget, biscuit, nugget, and a biscuit. I have plenty of explosions. Okay, but yes, catching Chocobo with certain enemies, they'll always be the same grade. So say that one I just caught. Whether you ran into it with 1 or 2 of those bug creatures, it'll always be a great. And that's what we need, a great or good. We technically just need a great and a good, but any combination of good and great will be fine. So, oh no. Oh no. Oh, I missed, thank you. Thank you. Oh, that would have been a bad day. That would have been a bad day. Oh, that would have been a bad day. But yeah, and then say a chocobo that was with those green creatures, like this one here. I think, if I remember right, it'll always be a good chocobo and not a great. I would just rather have the 2 great chocobos, so that way I know that I have it. That guy, because he's just there. hippogriff. Hippogriff. I think it's like a hippogriffin. I think it's like a hippogriffin, like a griffin with a hippo. Like, wouldn't that still be called a griffin? Or a chimera, even? It's a mix of certain animals. Alright, and green again. I can make this a little faster and just attack the Chocobo, but I don't want to attack the Chocobo. The Chocobo's too nice and sweet and cute and innocent. Instead, I'm just gonna let it run away. But yeah, for our first step here, we need a combination of good and great for our 2 Chocobos. Preferably right now, I just want 2 great Chocobos. A griffin with the head of a hippo makes you wonder. Makes me wonder. Oh, of course you guys run into it by yourselves. The head of a majestic eagle, the ass of a hippo. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. Well, all these battles here, at least, will reset the Lucrezia thing. In fact, I could probably just get that out of the way. You only need to run into a certain amount of battles. I could probably do it right now, actually. I've already done enough battles as it is. Like, you just need to run to a certain amount of battles, pass the time over. And then you can just keep going. In fact, I'm gonna do that. As soon as I'm done with this, as soon as I'm done with capturing this next Chocobo here. Oh, we didn't check that new spell we got from Catane. Just now remember that. Well, I can shut it off if the next battle is not a Chocobo. If it's not the Chocobo we're looking for, at least. Now, okay, so we saw Freeze, we saw Break. Now, what's the next one? Tornado. I'm curious what Tornado looks like. It's a wind move! I mean, a move called Tornado. I mean, it was kind of obvious. Whatever. But still, it's a freaking wind materia, or wind skill. You know how much I've been wanting a wind materia? And sadly, this is the only way to get the wind materia, too. Nope, not yet. X-Potions. X-Potions are what is the word? X-Potions are a necessity for a daily breakfast. While hunting down Chocobos. Hunting? Catching. We're catching them. Yeah. We're just, catching them and rehabilitating them. Yes, totally. That's what we're doing. Wow, this Chocobo lore is not doing me any favors. Wait till Sid. Sid still needs to get some more kills anyway. Alright, let's trying. Oh, I was on Cloud. Whoops. Oh well. Yeah, these guys are a bunch of weenies. Oh, yeah. Let me try the other track. Nope. Not yet. Hippogriff. You have something, don't you? Nothing to steal. I didn't think so. Ah, my face! You know what? Get out of here. All leveled up. Which is what I was looking for. The Chocobo has gotta be around here somewhere. I just don't know where. Man, this is actually a little concerning. Is the Chocobo lure off? Like for some reason? Like, do we suddenly just get rid of it or something? Like, did someone just suddenly remove the Chocobo lure while I wasn't looking? I'm dropping ethers at least. Ethers actually sell pretty good when you have them, so that's nice. Man. But yeah, is the materia still on? Yeah, it's still on. So what's going on? Do I smell bad? Is the Chocobo lure like not good sniffables? I guess I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, Lava. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for being here. Oh my god. It's a good Chocobo. I mean, yeah, it's a good Chocobo. Can I steal from the Chocobo? Nothing to steal. I mean, I wouldn't think so, but I was at least curious. Oh, right away after that. Okay. So yeah. Man, the Chocobos are not... This is actually a very bad start for Chocobo 5. Yay! Limit break. So now I just need to level up the... Now I just need to keep using the level 2 limit break, and I can start causing some havoc with Sid. Is it? No, it's not. Jeez! I don't know what's happening here, but I don't like it. I'm just gonna wait for it. There you go. But yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm not running into the one Chocobo I'm looking for. It's like they know, man. Nah, I should be enough. It's not. Interesting. Not like it's very important, but that's interesting. They actually have more than like a little more than 2,000. Again, that's... Oh, wow. That was... Really? I already leveled that up again? Really? Freaking really? It's been taking me this freaking long to catch a Chocobo and I already leveled that up? What's going on? What's going on here? Okay, there. There it is. Now feed it damn green. Cloud, go beat it up. Get out of here. There. Jeez. Not that tough, game. Barrier leveled up. Okay, so now I have a little wall now. That's a good thing. Alright. So we're good. Let's send this back to the stables. That's the wrong way. Where are you going? Where'd it go? Huh. Okay. Well, now I need to actually see if one is male, one is female. So now that's the next part of this whole thing. I'm gonna save here. That's the Chocobo farm. And then, let's see if this works. I'll save on that one. Okay. So we got our 2 Chocobos here. So let's see what we got. So we move this to here. So we got one great Chocobo and another great Chocobo. I'm free! Alright, so this one. Put it in. So this one is the male. So this one, it's chalk. Apparently it's chalk. My bad. Damn it. Drats. Alright, so moving this great chocobo. It needs to be a female. Yes. Great. We can get started then. Okay, so now I can name this one Nugget. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? I don't know. Nugget. Nugget, biscuit, nugget in the biscuit. Okay, so now we got both a male and a female. Now, here's where it starts becoming a little tedious. We just needed to catch those two, and now we're fine. But now, we gotta take them to the racetracks and test them out. But before we start doing that, that was a lot of battles we just did, so I think we should be able to do this. We're gonna go all the way back over here in the submarine. In a slow-moving submarine. And we're gonna go back to that cave that led back up to the cove there, where Lucrezia is at. Okay, that is the surface button. Not the Oh, he doesn't want us there anymore. Okay, well, good news for you, I'm not going that way anymore. Actually, this is the wrong way. Yeah, this is the wrong way. My bad. Turn around. Okay, so yeah, he doesn't want us to go there anymore, which is fine by me. I already got what I came for. So you don't have to worry about me. I am not in any mood to go there anymore. Alright, so we go up this way. So what is that? A big monster. And a very mean one. You don't wanna upset that monster. That monster will wreck you in a quick hot second. So don't mess with it. Alright, so going through here, going back this way. Going back to the cave that we were just last time, and hopefully something's changed. In the meantime, I need to switch Vincent back into the party. Because Vincent's playing a very important part in this here. Okay, back up here. There. Okay, Vincent. Well, nobody here, but there's something left behind. Well, that was short-lived. But that's all we came here for. That's all we needed. So Vincent here just got his ultimate weapon, the death penalty, which is not as great as the sniper CR because that has the accuracy of the highest amount of accuracy you can possibly ask for. So that's one thing. And this one has no material growth. But as his ultimate weapon, he can do the most amount of damage with this, so we're fine with that. But he also picked up Chaos, which I think he should be at level 3. No, he's at level 2. Yeah, he needs to level up to level 3. Okay. Alright, so that's his that was his ultimate weapon and his ultimate limit break. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6. We already gave Aerith 1, and Kate Sith doesn't have an ultimate limit break other than dice and slots. So all we're missing is 1 more limit break. That's pretty nice to know, actually. We'll get that later, though. But yeah, that's the whole reason we came back this way, and that's all we're going to do here. So, back down we go. You gotta appreciate the calming music when you get it. It's just so nice. Like, music in video games just make or break a game for me. In a lot of games, especially for like RPGs. If I can't get into the music, I can't get into the game. Like, it's hard for me to get into the game without good music to go along with it. Alright, so that green thing, that big green thing that we saw is probably swimming around now that we just left it alone. So I kind of don't want to upset it. So we're just going to go straight up and not worry about it. He's gonna stay underwater. He doesn't come up at all, so he won't be bothering us anymore. As long as we stay on the surface, don't go down there. There we go. Also, actually, I'm just now thinking about it. Actually, in the last time we managed to grab a thing called a guidebook. And if I recall right, it's an item that this guy over here was wanting. So let's see what happens what he does when we give him it. Underwater materia. Sure. I kind of like he actually has to go over and grab it. He just dropped. What? Really? Hey, look at him. He's what a rude host. It's like, you want to trade that book for this materia? Sure. I'll just go ahead and grab it in the drawer. Okay. I'm gonna toss it on the floor. What? Hurry up and grab it. I'm off all day. Come on, you whippersnapper. Hurry up and grab it. Okay. So he still needs the other 2 items, but we're not gonna be able to get those. The desert rose and the earth harp. We can't get those. Like, not yet. Not until a little later. Not until a little later. But we got the underwater materia, and you can probably guess what it does. Underwater breathing. You don't have to level it up or anything. It just comes in as that one thing alone. So don't freaking sell it. You only get the one, and that's it. You don't get any more. So don't sell it. Now with that done and out of the way, now we can actually go back to what we were supposed to be doing and go do some gambling. By racing. A lot. A real lot. Like, you don't have to do like a whole lot. Like, in total, I think you only need to race, say, oh, how many races? Like maybe a total of, say, 30 times and win. You guys win a total of 30 times, actually, I should say that. You need to, like, win, say, a total of 30, 40 times. Depending on the chocobos, whatever. So, Chocobo Square, let's go racing. Alright, so Chocobo Racing here. I'm gonna go ahead and show off like one actual race here. Just like explain this here. So registration fee is 200 gil, and then you can choose your ranking. Depending on which one you unlock, you can choose like C, B, A, or S. But you only have C and B to start with, so that's all you got. So one bet. So here you actually can bet which Chocobo is going to win. And Yeah, it's a little hard to tell, honestly, like who's gonna win just by stats alone. They all look pretty good. So, let's see here. I think 2, 3, and 4 are gonna be our good bets here. So, 2, 3, 2. So I need 2, 3, 2, 4, and 3, 4. How this works here, as I start and just let them go off on their own, is that in the Chocobo race, you're hoping that certain Chocobo get in first and second place. In this case, I'm hoping for either 2, 3, or 4 to get in first and second. If it goes in any other combination, I don't win. But 2 looks looking pretty good. 2's looking like he's got this handled. So I just need to hope for 3 and 4 or 4 to get out there in second place. Yeah, 2's got this. That poor kayaker. Oh, no. Darn it, 6 is the win. Alright, so first place is 3 and second place is 6. So it's if you bet on 3-6, you'd win. But since I didn't, I don't win the Fire Fang. Oh well. I lost. I lost. So that's how that works, and it's pretty simple. You only get up to 3 bets, and that's it. But racing is a little different. Hello, F-Star. It's been a long time since we've seen you. So now we have our own Chocobo, it's time to register, and time to have some fun. So, we both have great Chocobos, so they should do pretty okay. Yeah, Nugget race. So our Chocobo right now is C rank, so we're going up against some pale jockeys. Yeah, but jockeys can't buy tickets. Here's the ticker though. Since you're going to be a jockey in this race, you can't buy your own tickets. So instead, you're racing, but you're hoping to get first place, because that's the only way you actually are able to get one of these tickets and win. So I need to go in first place, and depending on who comes in second, it'll give me the 1-2, 1-3, 1-4, etc., etc. And depending on what the gift number is, it will give you the gift. It is random luck with what item is dropped into the bin. It's random luck whether you get the right item at the one time. And with the 3 that makes it the rarest item you can get in the board, there's only 2. And they can go on any of the 15 slots. So, doing math here, the odds of getting the one item that you want, if it's in the 3rd rank, and hoping to get it in the 1, 2, 1, 3 or whatever, it is a 8% chance that you get it. Aside from that, you just gotta hope to win so you can get the other items. But yes, it is a 6 or 8% chance that you get the 3rd item. Let's go and try to win that item. So I press select to get off the manual. I think, oh shoot, okay. Something I forgot to do here. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one here. This is gonna be a really tough one here. I'm not gonna win this one. The thing about this is that this Chocobo, I have no control over right now. Like, our relationship with this Chocobo is so bad that we just can't control it. So, yeah, we need to go back. I made an oopsie here. We need to go back. Like, we need to go back and actually, like, try to control this Chocobo. Jeez, crawl. Yeah, they are so far ahead. We got last place for sure. So yeah, we gotta go back and race them. We gotta feed it because we can't control this Chocobo. It's a wild Chocobo, don't you know? That's what happens when you race with wild Chocobos. Oh well. Oh well, you learn. It's not the end of the world. You just gotta waste time and just sit here and watch this happening. Because yeah, it just walks right into the walls. You can't do anything about it, so... doesn't have very high speed. It's not very lot of stamina. So yeah, this is how's it going, guys? How are we doing? I hope we're doing great. Yeah, look at that, 3 and 5 already made it to the first second. And I'm out of stamina. Alright. So yeah, see that's there's like 3 3s and they're all in the not 1s. So we did not have a chance to winning that. So meh, that sucks. Oh well. Alright, so yeah, I knew I had to feed him, but I made the mistake of not feeding him like immediately. So that's my bad. So we gotta hurry up and go back to the Chocobo farm. And this is where it starts getting tedious. You gotta go leave and come back to Gold Saucer a lot. And it's just you born in that train too, so... So yeah, not only that though, but feeding the Chocobo greens can also raise its stats up. So there's another reason. So that on top of it being like having a better relationship with it, you also like raise its stats a bit as well. So there's more incentive to feeding it greens rather than just doing that. And I have all the money in the world to feed a lot more greens to it anyway, so we're fine with that. So now we gotta feed Chocobos. And we bought a bunch of Silkus greens. So we're gonna feed 10 Silkus greens. To... let's do feed nugget. So I'm gonna feed it 10 greens here. Speed plus, stamina plus, intelligence plus. They're getting along better! Yay! So now with that, we should have a lot better, actually, this girl over here, actually. I guess you can't do it yet. But, she's supposed to give me some information about the Chocobos you're raising here. Get some information. Classes? Nah. Anything else? Nah. Yeah, nothing else here. Okay, so we just fed Nugget a lot of greens, so now we should be able to, like, do a lot better in the races here. So let's try this again. In the meantime, how's everyone else doing today? What's everyone doing today? Are we all having a super day? Land right in the house. Land the airship right in the house that's torn down and they can't do anything about it. Sucks to be them. So now we should be having a better Chocobo race this time around. Hey, there's a guy back there. So, this guy here, he comes in every now and again. You just gotta leave and come back into this room here. And this guy, you can change a gil into GP. Every 100 gil you give him, he gets you a GP. So we can get like 30 GP here. So he'll be around every now and again. He leaves when you make that one purchase, but you can always come in, like leave, come back, and he'll be back. So you can get more GP out of him. And there is a reason to do that as well. We need GP, so we'll go over that in a minute. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm glad I'm actually getting done starting this here. Alright, so let's register Nugget. Alright, so now we look at Nugget here. Her top speed and stamina is already a lot better than it was before. Like, when we first started racing, her top speed was like 50 kilometers a minute, I think. And now it's like 98. So yeah, she's already a lot better in this. So, let's race. Yeah, look at that. She doesn't even need to try. She's already so much faster than all the other ones here. But if you do want to go a little faster, if you press the square button, you actually gain, like, certain speed. Like, you automatically speed up. Like, this is not supposed to be the speed I was normally going. Like, pressing square makes you go naturally a little faster without having to sprint like this. So, you're just naturally going a lot faster, and yeah, look at this. I am just wrecking them. They cannot catch up. But pressing the square button making you speed up as well drains your stamina ever so slightly. So that's why you press the X button to try and make it slow down. So now that we're just so far ahead, I have no issues whatsoever. Looks like she's responding kind of well. I'm trying to hold the left, but she's not going to the left side here. But oh well, we won. Like, that was no problem whatsoever. Look how far behind they are, too. This is hilarious, actually. It's almost hilarious how badly we lost at first, but then just round 2, we just wrecked them. It kind of sucks, though, because you have to sit here and wait for second place to be announced. And until second place is announced, you can't skip this. You just gotta wait for them to finish. So that's why we're doing a short course, because it's just a lot shorter, it'll get done faster, blah blah blah. Alright. So it's 1-4. There we go, tranquilizer. Yay. I won! Meat. So now, if with the board you actually win the item here, but when you do get the win, you can change your item for GP, and depending on the item, you get a certain amount of GP. I like the tranquilizer. I'm gonna keep the tranquilizer. Congratulations, you're first. Let's go again. Let's go again. Let's go again. So yeah, I just need to win with Nugget here a couple of times, and we'll be good to go. Ooh, Mega Elixir. I would not mind having that there. Alright, so, Nugget, let's go. Holy shit. Holy cow, moving so left shift. Why is everything moving so faster? What's going on? What? Why is everything moving so much faster? Who put it on fast forward? What the fuck? What's going on? Why is it on fast forward here? Why is it on fast forward? Why? Why is happening? No! Help! Why is it so much faster? It's so much faster, why? Okay, I think I can just stamina this and just speed through this and be fine. Yeah. What's going on? What's going on? Why? Now it's normal speed again, but why? Why? Did the Chocobo suddenly just get like a haste green, like a green that's a haste and just suddenly just sped up faster? Or did somebody just put it on a channel and it's like, this race is boring, fast forward through it. And then as soon as you get to the finish, it's like, okay, let's play, let's see how the competition actually fares out in the end, because first place already won. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, 1-4. Hyper. Okay. I won! So hyper changes. You can change it to 10 GP, which, nah. So, ride one more time. Short one again. High push, I guess, would be nice. Alright, so one more time. And I speed up again. Oh my god, make it stop! Somebody help! Somebody get me off this crazy thing! Oh my god, it is going so freaking fast. Wow. Oh my god, I can't wait till we get to S rank. Jeez, I don't know. Oh. I don't even know. Yeah, okay, so, funny thing about this here, though. I think this is just because this is the Steam version. I win! Yay! Yeah, I think it's just because it's a Steam version. It's a different version than the original Final Fantasy VII. I don't remember the original Final Fantasy VII ever doing this, but then again, when I did play the original Final Fantasy VII on the PlayStation, I never got the Chocobo race, so I wouldn't know. But for all the bets I did and whatever, I never seen it go like that before, like fast forwarding or whatever. I want to say this is just something that the Steam version does. Like, that's all I'm thinking it is. I really don't think it's anything much else. It's much else. It could be much else. Bleh. Whatever. Hyper! Please. Alright, so 3 wins. Chocobo promotes a rank. For the next race, Chocobo will be in B rank. So now we can race our Chocobo in B ranks. And B ranks, you have a chance to have a better item. But the Chocobos get a little faster. So we're going to do a long one here this time, and look at the items already. We got Ice Crystal, Mega Elixir, and Swift Bolt. That's already pretty nice. But look at the competition here. It's going to be tough. So we're going to do the long course because I kind of have a strategy for this. But let's see what happens. We're going to try the long course anyway, and just see how far we go. Oh my god, why? So I pressed the square button once, and my natural speed is a lot higher. So I'm naturally just going so much faster than the others here regardless. So I'm just so fucking fast here. Oh, water. Water! I don't deal well with water. I know the music one does. That sound effect though, by the way. This is why I don't do the long course as often, because that sound effect just goes on and you can't stop it until the race is finished. So that's why I don't really do this here. Race. They still have no chance. They still have no chance. Oh, that's gonna change a lot when we get to the A ranks though. A and S rank. That's gonna change a lot, and I'm gonna have to raise my stats up a little bit. But yeah, that sound effect just does not go away, sadly. Oh well, 1-6. Ice Crystal! Yay! I win! What GP do? 50! What was that? Ice form? I'll take the item anyway. Ice Crystal. Ice Crystal. Ice Crystal! I guess I already have it. Ice Crystal. I think it's cast Ice 2 on everybody. Oh, there it is. Ice Crystal. Ice 3. Okay. So it's a free Ice 3 spell. So that's nice. Okay. So now with that done... out of the way... So now that we raced a little bit, I think now's a good time for us to start breeding. Oh, he's back. I don't need him right now, though. Especially considering like, what we're going to be doing to get GP here in a second here. We don't need him. We don't need him at all. But, as I said, now it's time to start the breeding process. That sounded worse than I made it out to be. I'm sorry. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, so let's see if this works out now. So heading back to the Chocobo farm. Gonna land here, and I am going to save. And let's see if this works. So after racing the Chocobo Nugget here, Nugget stats should be up pretty good. And doing it this way should give us what we're looking for. So let's make the both. So I need to talk to the male first. think. Talk to the male. And then talk to the female. So let's make these two. And now we need to give them a certain nut. We're gonna give them the carob nut. So let's see what happens. Woohoo! Blue! So the blue one's a male, so we need the other one to be a female. Next one here. So, a blue male. Blue male. What would we name a blue male chocobo? What would we name him? Jazul? Nah, that's too fancy. I think a good name for him. Azure? Azure. Azure is a good name, actually. Why didn't I think of that? But yeah, Azure is actually a really good name. If it was a female, I'll probably name it Azul, but Azure's pretty good too. Okay. So now I need to go out and do some random battles. And I guess the best spot to do battles would be back on the island. Because A, I can level up, B, I can get the level up in the materia, and C, it's just for good levels. I'm going the wrong way. So the blue chocobo here, I need to get rid of that chocobo lore now. Because I don't need it anymore. But, that blue chocobo though, it's not only just for a color difference, but something other than just a yellow chocobo can do some cool stuff. Like for example, the blue chocobo can run across the waters. So when you ride the chocobo, the blue chocobo Azure, we can start running along the ocean and just walk all over. Yeah, let's bring it back. Whoop. Whoop, this doesn't have anything. Hold on. This doesn't have anything. Again. But yeah, not only that though, in the racing minigame, you saw in the long course, we were running through some water area. The blue chocobo can run through that relatively easy. I'm gonna use a 10. 10. There we go. But yeah, it walks along water, but it runs through water as well. So like in the long course, it'll have an easier time going through that. But now that we got bred a blue chocobo, now we need to actually breed a green chocobo. And it needs to be a green female. Ooh, flare. I want to see flare. Now, on the other side, though, of that thing, though, the green chocobo, which we'll be getting here by the time we get certain battles here, we gotta do certain battles here, like, I'm gonna say 6 battles here or whatever. Is there something in the race that a blue chocobo can't handle very well? I don't remember. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't remember, and I haven't looked up that kind of thing up. I just know he's good in the water, so he can go through the long course pretty well. Golly, everyone's getting a turn before Sid is. If that's the case, though, then that's where the green chocobo comes in. The green chocobo, I believe, can go through the mountains? And if not the mountains, then, like, the oh no, not the mountains. The shallow parts, the shallow waters, like in the left island. There's like shallow waters or whatever. The green chocobo can cross through that and walk up it and whatever. So that's one thing it can do. That's what the green chocobo can do, at least. I'm just gonna now. We need the blue chocobo and a green chocobo to breed together after we get the green chocobo, because we need them to make a black chocobo. The black chocobo can walk across the mountainside. So like all the mountains in the vicinity, whatever, it can walk through that. So no mountain is too high or too steep for the black chocobo to be able to get through, whatever. Then, after that, we need to catch one more chocobo to breed it with the black chocobo. But that's not until later. I'll get into like 2 or 3 more battles and I'll save and just try. Yeah, this is still really good for levels here. This is still really good for levels here. Double stab. Why would you go out of your way to stab a bug? Because it's huge, and I don't like it. You seen the videos where people freak out over giant bugs and spiders and whatnot? That's why. They're evil. Why is that funny to me? Alright, get rid of the hippogriff. It's like I'm trying to say hypocrite, but by T's are like F's. Hypocrites. Hypocrites. My God. Ah, that's funny. Is this the only island where chocobos can be found? No, it's not. For chocobos, look at the ground here. You see these little markings here? If you wear a chocobo lure and walk around these areas here, you can find a chocobo in there. And depending what you run into alongside with the chocobo will decide what kind of chocobo it is. Like, is it good? Is it great? Is it like amazing? Whatever. But and you'll notice, because you'll capture the same chocobo, and you'll notice it gives the same stats or whatever. It's still great or whatever. And you'll notice that as well. Alright, so I'm gonna save. So the idea behind this is that every now and again, like after breeding, they have to wait a minute before they can breed again. And then okay, I think I can do this. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try again. So the blue one is not ready yet. So now I'm gonna make the female with the male. Oh, well, I guess not. Never mind. Okay, so it's still too early for the male to fight yet.